sorry, Ben, that you find the truth so amusing. And that you're so cynical you can't understand what it was like for me all those years ago.
Don't tell me you're thinking about becoming the victim in this, are you, bro?
I cared about you, and I did what I could. I helped you through school. I helped you get the job. I wanted to provide something tangible.
Tangible? You think money is more important than family? More important than me finding my mother? I know what you told me. I know everything. I know my mother had you and you had my mother, and there wasn't room for anyone else. Tell me, do my other brother and sister know I even exist?
They have no idea.
Well, one thing I have to say for you, counselor, you sure know how to keep a secret. Well, so do I.
I don't know what else to say to you.
You mean robbing me of my legacy, keeping me from finding out and meeting my birth parents, has you tongue-tied?
If you think I know who your father is, you're wrong. She never told me. I never asked.
So she could keep a secret, too, huh? Funny how that runs in families. Of course, I have no interest in finding out the man who sired me. I just want to stay here and share alike with the good son who stood by his mama during her darkest hour. You think you had tough duty, didn't you, Ross? That you had a deprived childhood.
No,
Well, you don't know what deprivation is. You don't know what real pain is. The kind of pain that sucks the emotion, that sucks the life right out of you. All that's about to change. It's time to pay the piper.
What does that mean?
Case. It's not usually my style. I mean, the guy's kind of a creep, but I took it so I could rip you, so I could tear you up one side and down the other. And when I get through with you in court, I'm coming after you for real.
That would be a big mistake.
I'm going to be your worst private nightmare, my friend.
What do you mean, private?
I mean, I have no intention of publicly claiming you as my brother, any more than you would of acknowledging me.
"37 rounds of hush, little baby, and they're finally asleep." Oh, life is good.
For you, maybe not for me. This Ben Warren's a heavy hitter in the legal system.
Ross isn't?
Look what he's accomplished already, all of it from out of town.
You're not blaming Ross.
Ross has Roy picked up, Warren has him released, just like that.
Oh, please. My husband is a match for anybody, including a heavy hitter like Ben Warren.
How come?
He's the best there is. You know that.
How come Ross couldn't keep Roy in jail? Answer me that.
You know, if he didn't have to... If you weren't in his face, I mean, hounding him all the time about wanting your name on Kevin's birth certificate, maybe, just maybe, he would have the time to deal with Abigail.
Wait a minute. Are you asking me to back off my boy, my own son, so Ross could do a better job to protect Abigail?
No, I'm...
Damn it, Blake, you've crossed the line for the last time.
You misunderstood.
No, to use a child as a bargaining chip is unconscionable.
I am not doing that, and don't you dare say that I am. You're blaming me for something that's your fault.
So what are you saying, Blake? You telling me that I'm distracting Ross? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying if you just leave the situation with Kevin alone for about 5 minutes.
No, you see, you're confusing the two different issues here.
Ross could concentrate, that's all.
You're asking me to choose between Abigail and my son.
No,
I have a
I'm
new
not.
flash for you, Mrs. Marlar. I love Abby with all my heart, and I will do whatever I can to protect her. But I'll never give up on Kevin. Do you understand? Never.
You okay?
You don't know.
I don't know what.
You don't know how hard it's been for me.
Well, tell me why.
I've been alone all my life. And I had to learn how to be independent, and I got by. And then I met him.
Him?
My ex-husband. And I wasn't alone anymore, but I was in hell. It's like I was in the bottom of this deep pit and I couldn't get out. And there was no light. And there was no hope, and there was no love. And all of a sudden, God blessed me. He blessed me with Tammy. And everything changed, you know? She changed my life. And all I kept thinking is how I just want to be such a good mother for her.
You know, I'm pretty sure you're a wonderful mother, Cassie.
How can I be such a good mother when I can't even see my own daughter? You know, when I moved to Springfield, it felt like home. I met friends, real friends. I've never had that before. Everyone took me in and they welcomed me, and despite all that, and despite you, I feel more alone now than I've ever felt in my entire life.
Listen to me. Hey, you are not alone. Do you hear me? I'm right here.